Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Northwestern Wildcats, taking on last year's national champion, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Wildcats offense will take the first swing of the game. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. The handoff to Johnson. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? He'll try it again. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down. Here's the pressure. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's cut. Northwestern will send out the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. So Alabama's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that. And I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them.
Going for it all. Touchdown time. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Looking downfield, it's Bell. Wide open downfield. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. Northwestern moving the ball expeditiously. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's McGee. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now on 2nd down. The play action fake. Catch in the middle. It's John. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to Johnson. Slithers into space. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He'll pitch it. And the offense went right back to their man, and this time the defense was ready to stop him. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
I think a big part of the formula to this team's success is their ability to get after the quarterback. In game 1, they had 6 sacks and obviously won that football game. They know coming into this one today, they have got to be able to get after the quarterback, and they're off to a great start.
Punt is on its way. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Here comes that Alabama offense. Looking for a man. It's Mack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Riley. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. He'll try to really get into this one. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Off play action on 1st down. He'll take the deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So now it's 2nd and long. The give to the back. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Northwestern will have to punt it away. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. After picking up a couple in 2nd and 8. Gets it out quickly. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over him. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Scanning the field, it's Mack. Under fire. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wants to bring it back. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30. The Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Give to the running back. Turning it on. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got it down the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Lost the fire on second down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Man, that's an impressive play. This dude is so dominant. And I'll tell you, we don't have enough time in this broadcast to list off all the great Alabama D linemen, especially in recent years. That play right there, that reminds me of the guy I played against back in the day, Cornelius Griffin, playing on the inside of Alabama's defensive line. You knew every single time you drop back, you were going to have that guy in your lap. He was always pushing the pocket, and he was always collapsing it with his speed and athleticism and his first step. That last play right there reminds me of some of these great players we've seen in the Crimson Tide D-line here in recent years.
Oh, it's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing. Big turnover forced by the defense.
From the gun, running back on the move. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off play action. Quarterback moving. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Man, that's so frustrating. And it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Bell. Under fire. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And we'll start the second quarter as they try to hang up the 3 spot. We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. And the field goal unit is on the field. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. It is good. That'll bring him to within 4. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Arkansas is in front. They've played awfully well today, and while there's no Darren McFadden out there, this group is fighting. They're up by 10 over Texas Tech. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Oh, he's got a chance. Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Motion from the wide receiver. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. The Crimson Tide a long, long way from the line to gain here on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. He lost one down the sideline. He caught it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 14-3. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. stepping back. It's Bell. Here comes the heat.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so dominant.
They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. Northwestern will send out the punt team. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Wide receiver going in motion. Catch in the middle. It's Adams. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Grabbed in the middle. It's Scott. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Adams. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Running to the left. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the tailback. Headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. Pushes ahead. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Now it's 3rd and goal. Wants to throw. It's Mack. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on 3rd down. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback pulled up here and sacked at the 12.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Northwestern will have to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. A fair catch is called for. It'll give them great field position. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty. There he goes. Oh, what a cut. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Alabama just did work on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to it. Back to throw, it's Mack. Hauls it in. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Tide trying to pay off this red zone trip. Grabbed behind the line, it's Hale. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Second down, they'll go to the air. He caught it. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. He'll keep it on the sneak. Sneak gets it done. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. Just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably scored pretty quick.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Really nice play. When you talk about Alabama and their dominance on defense, especially in recent years, it all starts.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now. Coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
Northwestern will send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Back to throw, it's Mack. Gets it out fast. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. He'll pull it on the read. The ball is out behind the line. Scoops it up. Still a live ball.
The ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Bunch formation for these receivers. Hand off from the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Wants to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Scott. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And that's hard to swallow. You're in scoring position. You got set up perfectly inside the 5-yard line. Everything looking good. You can't fumble the football. You got to take care of it. Man, what a missed opportunity for this offense.
And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Second down, he'll throw it. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
And these are the mistakes backed up you can't make as a quarterback, man. You've got to protect the football. Big-time mistake. Defense capitalizes and sets their offense up with elite field position.
This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. Looking to get it in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bama! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Oregon overcame a tough opponent, and not only that, a raucous crowd. The Ducks tuned out all the noise and showed this team can win on its field, your field, or a neutral field. Well done.
Here's a heat. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. To the air, it's Bell. Oh, he dropped the football. He had it right in the middle of the field and just ran before he finished the catch. It'll be 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. They'll move the tight end. Going right to work up top. Quickly out to the tight end. They bring him down, but it'll be 1st down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Green. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. Between the uprights, it's good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Tuscaloosa. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in T-Town.
Northwestern will kick it off as we start the 3rd quarter. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes that Alabama offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there.
You got to love the rhythm this quarterback is in here on this drive, guys. 2 completions.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Gets the back moving. Dropping back, it's Mack. Pucks it out of the air. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Hale. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Alabama! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense, is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. On the run, it's Butler. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. Back to pass on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And down he goes back at the 3.
And I wish I could bring you some hope, but, man, this defense, again, you know, they already got the lead. They got their ears pinned back. They're rushing the quarterback. I know this one's over, but offensively, let's find a way to protect our guy, put something together. Maybe we find a way to make this respectable at some point in the football.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Looking for a man, it's Mack. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Off the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Riley. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Good surge up front, give him 4 out to the 18. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Grab behind the line. It's Warren. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They'll send the back in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
First down for the offense.
Back to throw, it's Bell. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Lost to throw again. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Northwestern will have to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate, easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught close to the marker, it's Adams. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. To the air on 1st down. Looking to take a shot. Makes a catch at the 15. Touchdown time! And they take it in for 6 more points.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. On the run, it's Butler. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Caught behind the line. It's Butler. Breaks the tackle. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23. That last completion still leaving them with a 3rd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Butler. At the 35, he's loose. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Sends it back in motion. To the air, it's Bell. Right on the money. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Back to pass. Hit as he throws. Working the middle. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a 1st down. The give out of the gun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. On the option. Now the toss. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. Punt is in the air on 4th down. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Got it in the middle. It's Edwards. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Edwards. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. Looking downfield on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Looking to throw, it's Mack. Get it out on the screen. Shows him the stiff arm. Uses a nifty move to work his way to the 24. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Scott. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Motion from the wideout. Gonna run it. It's Butler. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Now the play fake. Rush is on him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Northwestern will send out the punt team. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. This should be the last play of the quarter. Snags a quick pass on the left. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. Well, guys, so far this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Wide receiver comes in motion. To throw, it's Mack. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Adams. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught over the middle, it's Edwards.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the slant throw right in behind him.
He goes out of bounds after picking up a few at the 35-yard line. The Crimson Tide a few inches away from converting on 3rd down. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking to throw on 1st down. The short hands, it's Adams. He'll be out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24. The Crimson Tide could get very aggressive here on 2nd and inches. From the gun, the running back has it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll ride the hot hand. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. Grabbed behind the line, it's Riley. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're trying to eat up some clock here. 9th play of the drive, it's 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Edwards. And that'll not only be a 1st down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Came Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. And this one is perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running.
Set to advance on the football.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Got his man. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to throw, it's Clinton. Lofts one high and deep. And the DB right with him to knock it away. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You confirm here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback. I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought it was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
Northwestern will have to punt it away. He gets it away from his own end zone. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Here comes that Alabama offense. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A 3rd down try for the offense. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Got a little space. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He'll bring it out. It's Campbell. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. This drive will open from the 15. On the run, it's Butler. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. To the air, it's Clinton. Pressure coming. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And man, is that just an indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Northwestern will send out the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go out and protect it.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team all game long. So let's just run the ball. Let's just ice this football game. Take the W into the locker room.
He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys.